In the past, an IP-based camera system was the only option to achieve HD or megapixel video. Now HD over coax represents a cost-effective solution to transmit HD video without the complexity of IP. With multiple HD over coax technologies on the market, it's easy to get confused on which technology is right for you. There's a lot of comparison tables and people touting that their HD solution is better than the others. But the lack of consistency and unbiased information has made it really difficult to find the strengths and weaknesses of each technology. Rather than show you another table, we feel that showing actual camera footage will help you make an informed decision. In the first part of this test, we are focusing on the blue sky and green grass. Notice how each technology renders color differently? This is mainly due to how each camera's respective DSP processes the image. Our next outdoor scene is a parking lot view that features red and orange color hues and various amounts of texture and detail. Again, you'll notice the differences in the overall color temperature, but also take note of the back building texture. Now check this out. As the orange truck comes into full frame, you can really notice the limitations of the three HD analog technologies in respects to color accuracy. Each camera was directed at a person standing in front of a window in an office environment. The purpose of this test is to evaluate the wide dynamic ranges and backlight compensation capabilities of each camera when a strong backlight is present. EX SDI offers the clearest image and most spatial detail retained when facing a scene such as this. hd performs better than CVI and TVI, but still lacks in overall image clarity. In this test, each camera was directed at a colorful, high-contrast gaming table. The purpose of this test is to see how each camera handles color representation and overall image clarity. Again, EX SDI is the clear winner of this test with the clearest image and most detail on the $100 bill. EX SDI also displays the truest-to-life representation of the green felt. The bright, glossy white cards cause the CVI and TVI images to be overexposed in this scene. For the purposes of this test, we dim the lighting to achieve the lowest possible lux level where each camera remained in color before switching to black and white mode. We wanted to focus mainly on color and test the overall usability of a low light color image. EX SDI handles low light exceptionally well when compared to the other HD analog technologies. Notice the amount of noise in CVI and TVI. EX SDI provides a sharp and clear picture at any distance, even when at its maximum distance. hd-cvi, hd-tvi, and ahd all degrade in image quality over distance. Notice the loss of color saturation, overall resolution, and increased video noise in the HD analog signals. ahd also starts to exhibit some horizontal image smearing at long cable distances. In this test, each camera was subjected to external noise. Notice how the technologies based on analog modulation all exhibit varying degrees of video noise. Since EX SDI is an all-digital format, it is less susceptible to external video noise. In this last test, we look at the overall smoothness of high-contrast objects. Notice overall image clarity and the jagged stair-stepping on the CVI and TVI, as well as the increased video noise in the TVI. Regardless of which technology you choose, we feel that the best type of customer is an informed and educated customer. Use this video as a guide to help you form your own opinion on which HD over coax solution works best for you. For more information on HD over coax and EX SDI, visit clintonelectronics.com.